All right, Rhyme and Reason, we're back. Still calling, of course. Yeah, man. For me, listening to the album, it was just it was one of the great listens front to back. For me, I was like, all right, we were riding in the car, like listening to it. It was heavy rotation in my car for a long time, and as an artist, I'm sure that's one of the goals. You're putting your art out to get widely accepted, and you've been around the world now. And what was that? What is it like when you're touring around the world and people don't even speak the language, but they're yelling out your lyrics?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of really hard to explain, but like the last 2 times we went overseas, we've been over there 2 times. The last time we went to more spots. Like before, we only did like 5 shows. Last time we did like 12, 13. I want to say. Went to places like Poland, you know what I'm saying? That's real remote and real, just different, man, just different. That's the only way I could call it from anything that I've ever even grew up around or seen or anything, honestly, that has anything to do with my music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk about Poland in none of my songs, or nothing like that. So it's like when you get over there, I mean, if it was earlier in my career, I might be like, what do I expect? But I don't even really think about that. I just go out there like I'm just gonna perform and do my best. Like if I was out here with 5,000 people that knew my songs, I go over there with 500 people that don't look nothing. We don't look nothing like each other. But the fact that they do know the music, it just lets me know. Like I feel like to me with the overseas things, it's something in there that they pick up on. They could pick up on. I don't want to say what's real. I want to just say more. Authenticness, they could pick up on it in a way because there's no way that somebody that don't know anything, really never been nowhere that you talking about, and over there it's like they don't have to worry about marketing, right? Right. So you and him, he might have $2 million budget, but your CD might actually just really sound better. To them, it don't matter. Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the posters, they don't see the commercial, you know what I mean? They don't have Best Buy. So for them, it's just honestly a listen. If they listen to it and they like, nah, this person, they could tell, they pick up on your hard work or your they understand art. Okay.
Let's talk about the business of the brand.
Yeah.
OPM.
Yep.
Is expanding.
Yeah. Heavy.
Yeah, heavy. Warm Brew and then J305.
Yep.
Yeah, the brand is it's cool to sit back and watch you expand the brand. I mean, you always said it in your records, but now it's certified label. You have you're building up your roster. Yeah, the merch is expanding. Yeah, like exploding socks, all that stuff. Yeah, like talk about the building of the brand.
Man, we still way behind, to be honest. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, but, I feel like it's so much more we can do and we will do, but it's just, it's just an everyday process and getting smarter, and really just not trying to do too much, but just be on time with it. And so that's why now, we making more teas. J305 just got his deal with Interscope, right? Through OPM. So, and we got Warren Brew. Look out for they, OPM debut coming out. That's our group, man. And it's just, it's just a culmination, I guess, of the work of the years, that myself, I guess, and the team have just been rocking and putting it out there. And it's like I always wanted to do that, whether I talked about, like you said, I probably mentioned stuff about having a brand or this in a company, but I don't know if people really got a lot of the things I was saying, because if you wasn't a Dom Kennedy fan, you probably wouldn't know that. So now at this point, I don't really feel the need to explain nothing. My approach is I'm gonna just do more than everybody and let that be the reason. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying like, oh, we a company. Like I was just the first artist. That was how it was always supposed to be. Okay. But we have 5%. Trust me. This only 5% of what you seeing.
All right. 5%. All right. Yeah. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot in that 5%. So the ceiling is not. You haven't not even close to the ceiling.
I don't feel like we just now getting all the team. We got respect. We got people that's been locked up the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. For real, that never saw one day of this. So, we have 5%, man. I believe that in my heart. OPM.
Okay. All right. I like J305. I like your music, sir. Yeah, man.
Studio.
For me, and I hope you take this the right way, but when I listen to your music, I hear Too Short. I do. I hear early Too Short. But I love that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So talk about signing the acts, the process of signing the acts, and what else are you going to do? Or do you have on the radar maybe a bring into,
I mean, in terms of like Jay Deal, I can only go case by case. So like me, like I'm not on a major label. I'm OPM. You know, Jay, it's all case to case basis. I let them do what they want to do.
Okay.
You know, they was interested in Jay. You know, and for his situation, he got songs with Mustard. You know, he got a lot of things. Everybody got a different direction. You know, Warren Brew being a young group, they just start. We trying to, you know, we want to see what they spark gonna be like to the people, to the audience. They just did. I just saw them perform first time yesterday.
Wow.
The day before yesterday, I mean, in San Diego. You know, at our show. So, you know, it's a process, man. We not in a rush to do nothing. Shout out to Nico G4 too. He in the studio. He been riding with us for years too, you know, on the OPM tip. We got a lot of people cracking. My DJ Drew Bird, he produced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For myself and other people. So it's, you know, it's a case to case basis, you know. It's not really, we don't go in like, oh, you gonna do this or you gonna, you know, I just ask them what they want to do.
Right.
You know, what they want to do more so. That's what we here to help with, like, and, you know.
Okay. All right. Talk about working with DJ Quick.
With DJ Quick,
yeah.
Man, Quick is one of the, you know, he's one of the people for sure. The one person I probably looked up to. I like to say if I never really heard DJ Quick rap, I probably wouldn't be a rapper, honestly.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I probably would not be a rapper, honestly. I could say that. So I started having a relationship and working with Quick maybe about 2012. I first met up with him and just talked to him, but just to really get advice, you know, and talk to him about sound and not even coming to him like, oh, do this for me or what. You know, we just talked about music and performing and just, you know, how to be a better artist and, you know, I just things I wanted to know, you know, and you respect for just seeing somebody do it for so long. And then, you know, we just became cool, you know. After that, I'm on this album, Midnight Life. Make sure y'all get that with Sugar Free. But Quick is just, man, he's one of, like, I feel, you know, even privileged to even really have a relationship with him and know him, you know, and be able to talk to him and ask for advice. 'Cause I really, truly feel like he's one of the musical, you know, geniuses of all genres, you know, in our time, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
In our time, we alive for sure over in any genre, you know, and the fact that rap and hip-hop is so big, and the things that he could do, man, he's one of the ones, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quick for sure.
Okay. All right. So can we get into one of my favorite songs on the album, Get Home Safely? You introduce this song, Trying to Find My Way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's man, one of my joints on the album, man.
This Dom Kennedy, we back, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to LA, we in Arizona tonight. What's up? We live on the radio. This is Trying to Find My Way, a special one, you know what I mean? Off that Get Home Safely. Yeah.
Reason Radio.
I didn't know what to say.